Hi everyone and welcome along to this week's quick fix. Now in the past the quick fix was so quick we didn't even have time for an intro to camera, but we thought, hey, we're in this beautiful new studio, let's make the most of it. So today, now I'm not wanting to wish January away, but I have had a few requests for an early Valentine's card idea for maybe somebody sending a card long distance, I don't know. But today we're going to do a really lovely simple design. So grab your paints and let's get started. So the whole point of the quick fix is it's quick. So we've got a little 4" by 4" card, so 4 by 8" to make a full folded card, and I just scored it ready. So we've got our card area here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a sort of wobbly set of branches. This is quite a nice idea for just spring approaching as well. Whether you want to send a Valentine's card or you just want to do a nice little spring focused design, I'm just creating a little burnt sienna moonglow combo of some woody browns, maybe a bit of Payne's grey in there as well. I like to just, when I'm painting branches and things, like to just get a few variations in there to give me some options. And I've got a rigger brush here, which is going to be really fab for painting in some lovely wobbly branches. And it's great for the really thin ones, so use it definitely for your thinnest ones, and you can always add little branch extra bits if you want. But yes, I have been getting some early requests for some Valentine's cards. We do already have some really cool ones already in our card making playlist on the channel. Whenever you're wondering if we've got a tutorial, you can either just sort of use the search engine at the top of the channel. There's a little search bar, just type in what you're looking for, or we do have things categorised into a few playlists. We've got flowers and foliage, we've got watercolour for beginners, we've got illustration, which is a bit broader, usually when I'm doing like animals or landscapes. I think we've got a landscape one as well. But yeah, just look, especially if you're new to watercolour, new to the channel, come and have a look around. You're so very welcome, and I really hope that you enjoy painting with me, because I enjoy painting and it's a greatest pleasure for me to be able to share it with you. Okay, so we're down now to the bottom here. I'm going to take a size 0 brush so I can get a slightly thicker line, and still sort of wiggling and wobbling the brush around, but starting to get some slightly thicker lines. There we go, that's looking nice. And now time for a few little hearts. So we'll head over to this side of the palette, pick up some pinks. So we've got permanent rose and opera rose just here, but also I think a few slightly more unexpected tones. Some lemon yellow. I like mixing pinks in with yellow ochre. That makes a really nice blush tone. And then also I love turquoise, cobalt turquoise here. And we've also got some hooker's green, which is lovely and bright, lovely and vibrant. Although I might actually leave the green for the leaves. So yeah, let's pop in some little hearts. And I want to have them hanging off the branches. Don't worry if you sort of put one in and you haven't got a branch over the top of it, because you can always paint in another branch. But I'm just going to do a little curl like that with the brush, and then I'm going to try and match it up. I'm going to clean my brush off and then just use the water we've got in there. There's already a lot of water on there, and if you want, you could always drop in another little colour, so a little bit of red in the bottom there, and that'll just blend up and bleed in. So let's fill our tree with hearts. We've got a lovely array of hearts in there, and then it's just a case of making sure you've got branches that are going to be able to hang a heart off them. So just extending some of these branches, and then I'm also going to pop some leaves on them. So because it is going to be spring approaching, I'm going to say it's still winter, but we've got spring approaching, so it's nice to celebrate with a few little green shoots, isn't it? I think that's what we could all do with. So just using some different greens in my palette. Got Hooker's green here and green gold as well. So I'm just using my size 0 brush to sweep in a few little sort of tapered lines, little basic botanical brush strokes. If you, like I say, if you're new to this and not quite sure what we mean by that, head to the Watercolour for Beginners playlist and you'll find some handy tips on this, as well as plenty of tutorials on it in the flowers and foliage playlist as well. And this is what we call a quick fix. It's a Friday little just a little extra something before the weekend, and there are lots of quick and easy tutorials in the quick fix playlist as well. I'm finishing off the piece with some black, and I'm just using my 4/10 brush, so I've just got a little bit of fluff on the brush there, to just loop some little lines to create the hanging hearts. And there is our finished card, looking really lovely, and of course you can write your message inside. But yeah, I think that works really nicely, just as a little cheerful, loving celebration, a little note. Really cheer up someone's day. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time, but in the meantime, enjoy looking through all the tutorials on our channel. We've got over 3 years worth now. It's amazing. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.